everybody. This is Josh, and today we are going to be heading back into a relatively familiar city. Our group's investigations have taken us back to the city of Nassa, where we are going to be doing some fun stuff. And we had some interesting conversations before the game started, namely that the party forgot about something kind of important.
Should we say it?
Was it the thing I brought up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I feel bad.
We accidentally forgot a mind flayers in Directian.
Oh dear, we're in trouble. But we'll see what the
It's not like the city's defenseless. We got the Inquisition. They know a mind flayer's there.
And besides that, we kind of were like speedballed through that part of the game. So
I'm just picturing Gangle. Hey, did you guys remember the Mind Flayer?
wow.
All right, let's go. Early morning mist kind of hangs low over the waters as the ship glides steadily towards the port of Nassa. Its sails catching the faint breath of a northern breeze. Remember the creaking of the wood, soft rushing of the waves against the hull provide a steady cadence, almost a soothing melody after days of open sea and battles with slaver pirates.
We whipped in that fight.
As the haze begins to lift, the city of Nassa reveals itself slowly, almost like a curtain being drawn back from the stage. In the distance, the white walls of Nassa reveal themselves from the shoreline.
Oh, this place got pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like, I remember it from Welcome to the Show. It was not this green, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, clearly, I don't think the face was there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Oh my God, Finn.
I didn't want to say it in the game chat, but I had to.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay. Anyway.
As you can see, their surfaces adorned with creeping ivy and flowering vines that spill over the stone like nature's embrace. Tall, slender spires punctuate the skyline, topped with verdant domes that gleam in the early morning light. The city seems to blend seamlessly into the landscape, as if it had grown from the earth itself, rather than being built by mortal hands. As the ship draws closer, the scent of salt water mingles with the faint aroma of jasmine and lavender carried by the breeze from the city's gardens. The docks come into view, a long stretch of piers bustling with activity. Dock workers move about with purpose, loading and unloading goods from ships of all sizes. You see many people out on the docks, beast folks, humans, working side by side, their laughter and shouts mingling with the cries of seagulls circling overhead.
Fine.
So, the ship pulls into port slowly. A group of humanoids in front of you give you a wave and start giving you a bit of coordination as to how to have your ship make berth.
Parallel parking.
So,
Land, hold on a second. Let me park here. Okay, there we go.
So, yes. As you descend from the ship, you see quite a bit. You can see quite a more people on the docks. Like a group of children laughed as they ran by, chasing one another through the open square near the docks. You see flower beds almost lining the streets where the ocean meets the land. And walking up to you who you can only assume is the port's harbor master, a grizzled old human with a sun-worn face. He looks at you with a welcoming nod. You can see his eyes kind of glancing over the ship, then back to you, as if he's trying to get a read on you. Welcome to Nassa. If you're new here, just remember, respect the land and its people, and Nassa will welcome you in kind.
Thank you very much.
Might I ask what your business here is?
It's a stop before we continue sailing on our way.
Plus,
okay.
we kind of have to return some rescue mission
That
results.
too.
There's a lot of people on our ship that need help.
Really? Why so?
Because we rescued them from slavers.
Yeah.
And, who has the hook? I forgot who has the hook.
The hook?
Yeah,
Captain?
From the guy.
yeah, from the captain.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, Adrian shows the giant hook of the pirate captain.
Yeah, he looks it over. May I see that?
Sure, hands it over.
He looks it over. He's like studying it very closely. Kind of taps it a few times. He appears. You actually got him. You actually got Kettlebottom.
I'm sorry, what?
Kettlebottom.
I hope you guys can't hear that. I gotta mute for a bit.
Who's he?
The guy we just took down.
I know. Yeah, but
She means reputation-wise, Adrian.
Oh,
reputation.
Yes. It's
That guy.
Unfortunately, as much as society progresses, many vices still seem to pervade, as much as we try to stamp it out. Traggart Kettlebottom was one of the people who refused to be stamped out. We've been trying to find him, and well, I think we can all breathe a little easier thanks to you all.
well, if it's any consolation, we got a couple of his men locked up in the brig.
It's like you see kind. It almost feels as if a couple of the wrinkles on his face just kind of fade away, as you see his smile just kind of widen. Really?
That
Yeah.
way, some people can answer for his crimes.
This will be luck. I had a feeling it was going to be a good day.
Out of character, what was the name of the Christmas holiday substitute?
Oh,
It's like a winter festival, right?
It was I freaking forgot his name. Rhymes holiday.
yeah. 1 second. I got the. Gotta pull it up.
Kiyashone.
Kinione.
Kinione. Kiyashone.
That's my plushie partner.
Y'all, I'm gonna blame it on the leaf blower outside my window distracting me.
It's a 2-day celebration. It's hers and Tressum Day.
Yeah.
Tressum Day is for friends that are family, and hers is for blood family.
Why did you want to know the date of that? Is it coming soon?
Like a Christmas.
I was just gonna make a wisecrack. Like, did we just make your Christmas?
Merry Tressum Day!
All right.
I was, and I, what do you call it? I looked to, what do you call it? Not Ivan, Flint. Flint looks to him a little bit.
Pull to me.
Here we go. It's Trisimia.
Did we just happen to make your Trisimia for the year?
Well, I'll take it. A gift is a gift.
What was I gonna say? Flint looks up all smug from the previous battle, and he says, They say the Davy Jones locker combination is only 4 digits, but his IQ was only 1.
Okay, that was a good one.
Thanks.
Well, if you're looking for a place to resupply or get some food, might I recommend the Verdant Chalice Tavern?
The what tavern?
The Verdant Chalice.
I thought you said virgin.
Well, I know I have a bit of a gruff voice, but I'd like to think people can still understand me.
Out of character, I thought I heard virgin, and I just. This is, just move on.
Yeah.
Virgos rise up.
Amen.
Um,
Yeah.
thank you, but first, I think we should let the people off of the
Of course.
boat.
Of course.
Let my people go.
We will get them the care that they need. Yeah, you see Simon next to you. He's just kind of shuffling his arm. He's kind of rubbing his arm awkwardly. I think I'm gonna have to, when I take a job, I'm gonna have to vet it a little better.
Everyone makes mistakes, Simon. Don't feel bad.
All right. Well, thank you so much for helping me out here. It was nice to meet you all last, but I still gotta get a job, and because I got people I gotta take care of.
Understandable.
Right. But hey, if you're ever in the territory, and who knows, maybe I'll be a captain of the ship when we meet again. And if that happens, well, send me a message. I'll be happy to help you out.
We'll have it in a bottle ready for you on your first voyage.
Why don't we just send you a message anyway, just to say hi?
Of course. All right.
Take care of yourself, Simon, and your family too.
Thank you. It's Simon gives you a small wave as he heads off into the city.
My brain.
Flint takes one of his empty potion vials and he says, I'll have the bottle ready for the message whenever we need it.
Flint, we don't have to do message. Never mind.
It's thematic.
I don't need a drink, but I do need a headache cure.
Roll medicine check.
No. Stop.
Well, now
I'll
that
do
we're
it.
Well, now that we're in Nassa, I think I think I want to do something while I'm here.
What's that?
My father knew someone from NASA who actually found this Feronia.
Didn't he find that, over 180 years ago?
Yes, but I want to see if either his research team is still alive or he left something behind.
Okay.
Because the man was a brilliant researcher. He has to have notes.
As the harbor master is guiding people up, he kind of overhears. You could tell that he overhears you saying that. Oh, well, if it's scholarly findings you're looking for, you should head over to the Arboreum.
Okay, yeah, Arboreum sounds good. Okay, thank you. Sorry, didn't catch your name.
Harun Al-Madi.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Are there any warehouses near the docks that, perhaps are in disuse or haven't been used in a while?
What kind of houses?
Warehouses.
I thought you said prayer house.
Me too. I thought you were talking like religious places.
Yeah.
No. Warehouses. Not houses that turn into men, but houses, but large
Oh my
buildings
god.
that.
I know exactly what you're referencing to.
They're not gazebos either.
I don't believe so. We tend to waste not, want not around here. But if there's anything that you might want, if there's anything unusual, we do keep very detailed records. Probably also at the Arboreum.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Oh gosh.
What did you do?
Look at the chat. Look at the.
Oh my god.
Wait, what do you do? Everyone always asks where house is, but nobody ever asks how house is.
Why are you like this?
You love it. You love it.
Oh, is that how it feels to say it to someone else?
But yes, it's let me know if you need anything. After all, it's he gives you a small wink. You seem like quite important people.
We do?
It's the ship 7.
Seven just like looks. Oh, it's not ours. We're just borrowing it.
7, start walking.
Oh, don't! Oh, no! Don't be embarrassed.
What'd I say?
You didn't.
Nothing. Nothing. Does my heart good to see that. Does my heart good to see some good innocence every now and again.
You told the truth, Seven. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay. She trots up into the front, eager to smell the roses, literally, and the lavender flowers.
All right, so you're traveling through the. So, as you walk through the city, you can feel the warm cobblestones beneath your feet, and you really get the feeling like this city, it's almost a perfect harmony of both civilization and nature.
And the group had to at least stop 97 times, so Win could smell every flower.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
seriously, because there's so many new senses, new smells. Just try.
Ew.
Yes.
I literally lit my honeysuckle candle to imitate this scenario.
You lucky duck.
Immersion, baby.
Despite this, it seems that this city was still built with a little bit of cunning in mind. As soon as you exit the docks, you are taken straight through the merchant quarter.
Ooh.
Well, somebody thought the layout of this city out.
Yes. Well, it's a very lovely merchant quarter. You can see flowers lining the streets; that they're in full bloom. You can see quite a few. You can see quite a few cloth tents. Quite a few people trying to peddle their wares, also trying to get your attention.
So we're moving here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see the air is buzzing with lively conversations in a dozen different tongues.
I'm just
I could move
imagining.
here.
Oh, never
In
mind.
the city, it's nice.
It's like the perfect balance. It's like
can I roll for can I roll perception to find like the nearest food vendor?
Of course.
Hang on.
Would you need a
go for it.
perception? Wouldn't they be trying to...
Actually, I have a feed for this.
Oh, you do.
You do?
1 second.
I am very hungry in real life, by the way, so yes.
Ooh, let's see.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to hang somebody.
It's probably gonna be me.
All right, I gotta use society for that.
All right. Yes, society.
Are you looking for Devlin or are you looking for food?
Looking for food.
Yes.
Food! I'm
Food is a
hungry!
target. Food is a target.
Food comes first.
Food! I need food. Give me food.
And
9.
there we go, 25.
Can I support
Alright.
that or...
Sure, you can.
Yay, thank you.
Do it. Use your
I
griffin
was-
nose.
I will use my griffin eye.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It makes
Perfect.
sense that 7 would do better looking for food.
I'm hungry.
Mhm. All right. So here's kind of what happens. Adrian is just like, okay, it's a he's looking for someone who seems like they know what they're talking about, but he doesn't want to talk to a shopkeeper because he knows he's just gonna get peddled. So he quickly looks for someone who's just walking and seems like they've been here a while. Asks them for like, hey, where do you get something? It's like, where's to get something good to eat?
We should have asked Simon before he left.
Yeah, and it's like the man barely points in a direction before 7 just immediately runs off in the direction that he pointed. And then as you barely take about 5 steps before you get the smell of it's a very sweet smell. You can tell it's grilled meat, but it's very sweet, and it's also intertwined with a whole bunch of spices.
Right up 7's alley.
You're not entirely sure what these spices are, but they smell good.
Did you just make bulgogi?
No.
Street bulgogi.
Okay.
Not street bulgogi.
Street cow.
My
All right.
immediate thought was some kind of pork with apples.
It's it's like you're almost like following the steam trail like a cartoon character.
Yeah, floating over.
I completely pictured that too. Yeah.
Yeah, you land in front of a particular stand, and you see this robust man with a round face, wide, friendly grin, and he's got dark hair kind of pulled back into a loose ponytail, and he sees you approach. He's like, someone who has good taste. Oh, new faces in Nassa. Come, try the best lamb skewers you'll ever taste.
I want lamb now. Thank you
I
very
want
much.
lamb. Oh no, lamb hates me, but I love the taste.
Come, my spices are a secret blend passed down for generations. And if you're not hungry for meat, I have stuffed flatbreads that are just as good, I promise you.
What are the flatbreads stuffed with?
Oh, herbs, spiced minced meat, and caramelized onions.
That does sound good.
I don't mean to be a pill. Do you have any vegetarian options by chance?
Oh, yes, of course. How vegetarian are we talking here? Are we talking ovo-lacto or...
Any... just nothing with meat in it, if you don't mind.
Very well. Yeah, he gives you this. He shows you off this flaky pastry with some sort of frosting in the middle. At least you think it's frosting.
Why did you say that?
What's in this?
It's sweetened cream cheese.
Feels good to feed me. And before he can even grab a bite, Zoo is already chomping on it.
It's a
Oh,
cheese
cool.
Danish.
Yes, it's a cheese Danish drizzled with honey with a hint of rosewater.
Oh,
I'm sorry, am I making people too hungry?
I already ate, so I'm good. But this sounds amazing.
I ate too, but like my stomach's like, you can hold a little more.
What's the food? I'm sorry, I just got back with my food literally just now.
Okay. Okay, we got grilled spiced lamb skewers,
So... okay.
stuffed flatbread, which is stuffed with minced meat, caramelized onions, and we have rosewater and honey danishes.
Ooh.
Josh,
That is-
you are really good at crafting imaginative
Cuisine.
succulents. How about that?
Yeah, succulents. That I like that.
I still think that I'm the queen of that with Pan, but Josh is a good
Oh,
second
you're the
place.
queen of it, period.
Who do you think I'm inspired by?
Yeah, I was about to say, Ari, where do you think he gets it?
Ari is the best munchie muse.
Okay, 7 is like, it's very obvious that one of her back legs is stumping up and down like Thumper from Bambi.
Good lord.
And her beak is drooling.
Pick something, 7. I'll pay for it.
Really?
One thing, we're not going crazy here.
Oh, but I have money.
All right, 5 copper.
Oh, that's it?
It's a voice. Could you roll a society check?
Oh boy. Okay. 1 second. Jeez, Maria.
Very
Nice.
good.
There you go.
Pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna message you something.
All right.
Oh, she needs used to deal with Urzapan, not Nassa.
It's street food. You gotta make it affordable so everyone can have a taste of what is clearly some very good food.
Is it 5 copper for the whole spread or 5 copper each?
5 copper each.
Okay. Wallet, money.
7 eagerly points to one of the lamb sticks.
Yep. All right. So, how much food are we actually buying here?
Ooh.
Yes.
So one of each. I'll do the pastry and the skewer. So that's 10. It's 10 copper. So that's 1 silver.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
feel
good
the
conversion, actually.
I feel the need to say on the side, I'm very glad that you were very specific with the food because voice is there.
Okay. To be fair, I was half tempted to say, "Hey, do you want? Can you combine the flatbread with the lamb so I can make a gyro?"
You're proving my point. You are proving my point, man.
I literally just Googled like Mediterranean food, and I just let my imagination go a little wild.
I love Mediterranean food.
I was
I'm
wondering
actually-
why you
I'm
said
actually-
it was a pastry with cream cheese frosting. I'm like, what about baklava?
It's
I'll take 2 of those, which will
Yeah.
be 1 silver. So
it's I'm actually not the biggest fan of Mediterranean food, so I'm glad I was able to make it sound appetizing.
yeah, sounds great.
I think you
Hoshimi's-
would like lamb skewers, dear.
Okay. When I had my,
Hoshimi's just gonna get one of the flatbread. Hoshimi then thinks and is like, "Oh yes, I should get a lamb skewer too."
All right, so I'm going to have you all be honor system on removing the money from yourselves here.
Justin.
Mhm.
Yep. 1
Okay.
silver.
All right, and so yes, the lamb skewers. Who here has who here actually has? Okay,
What?
so anyone who is trained in nature can roll this.
I'm on it.
That's not me.
14.
Wonderful.
Nice.
So yes, you're trying them, and yeah, you can taste all the spices in there. Garlic, cardamom,
He
cumin.
won't eat it.
He's a vegetarian.
I
But
can
he
smell the
probably
spices.
smell
Well,
it.
you can smell the spices.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Garlic.
with the pastry, it's you can taste the sugar added to the cream cheese, the honey, the rose water. It's like you know that rose water is very hard to work with well, because if you use too much, it's like you're eating perfume, and it's just like very careful here.
And you see Finn, not Finn. I keep messing the name up because I'm so tired today. Flint. You see Flint. What do you call it? Kind of like in Ratatouille, where he's just kind of letting the flavors overtake him. He's kind of like, the intoxicating aroma of such a refined palate. And then he hears Zoo munching on his. I bought you your own, you little freeloader.
Hoshimi messages Yuto and is like, okay, where would you like to meet to get your skewer?
All right, I'm gonna message you.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All the reminds I
No
gotta
problem.
change that.
Meanwhile, Seven is like, she's just pulling the meat off the stick because she's a little weirded by the fact that it's on a stick, but
Please,
she's
for the
just
love
like
of God, don't
having a
try to
private
hawk
moment,
it.
you know?
For the love of God, don't try to hawk that down. She will mess herself up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Did I? Oh.
There's that.
Nope. I'm good.
That's actually a question that needs to be asked, because the thing is, like, when it comes to spices, like actual capsaicin spices, the reason, like, birds can't taste that, like, the capsaicin doesn't activate the heat sensors in birds, which is why. So, but
He
that's
just
the
gets
question.
flavor.
Yeah, they just get flavor. So the question is, would Seven's taste for the heat just be muted because also half cat, or would it not be there at all? Or I wonder
I feel
where.
like I feel like it'd be muted.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's like half genetics, so half the intensity.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
So-
I'll go with that.
Which
So, yeah,
also
you-
means you could probably eat spice on a Peter level.
Yeah.
Ooh. So ghost pepper would probably just be like habanero.
Oh my God, Lois! Can you believe I just bit into
maybe.
a ghost pepper today? Seven's natural sweetness should cancel out the spice.
But yeah, it's like these aren't like super duper spicy, so Seven's not feeling any heat from this.
She just gets the flavor.
Yeah.
Jealous. I like the flavor of a lot of spices. And I can't eat them anymore. Eh.
Cardamom, cumin, and garlic, grilled to perfection.
Yeah, sorry, I inhaled some taco.
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Well, I mean, she's speaking, so clearly she is.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's fun. That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
It's almost on par with the time I inhaled a sausage from a pizza.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was
not
fun.
We can say this is in character that Seven ate the food so fast she choked on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yes, it's But as we're doing this, it's Flint. You're gonna have a good time here because this is a nature place, so everywhere has a vegetarian option.
Ah.
My people.
So seriously, we are moving here, right?
Flint. You can move here after whatever it is our everything is going to take us will be resolved.
All right, I didn't hear a no, so that's good.
Okay, wait, I couldn't say that to you. She had gone off on her own. Never mind, disregard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I bet Flint is just thinking that this place is just. Why haven't I been here before?
Yeah. Why has such a utopia gone out of slipped my radar? It's perfect.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Zoo kind of tugs at his ear, wondering if she could go like play in the bushes. And it's like, you go in that foliage, I'll probably never find you. Not only because you'll be hard to see, but also because I'll probably be off doing something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Hoshimi catches back up with everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Olwen was able to acquire directions for the tavern and the arboreum.
Oh, cool. My just normal, my passive perception or something.
Yeah. This doesn't. Well, passive society. Yeah. Anywho. All right. So, tavern first or arboreum first?
Let's go to the Arboreum first, I say.
All right.
Go there first.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh wow, my passive society is kind of ridiculous.
It's beautiful. It almost looks like a church to greenery.
The party approaches the grand gates of the Arboreum. The noise of the bustling city begins to fade, replaced by the quiet rustle of leaves, distant murmur of running water. It stands as a majestic sanctuary, its stone gates adorned with intricate engravings of blooming flowers and constellations, glimmering in the sunlight. Ancient trees frame the entrance, their branches intertwined above to form a natural archway, creating a tunnel of dappled sunlight and cool shade. Ahead lies the main building. It seems designed to blend seamlessly with its surrounding. Tall spires adorned with flowering vines that creep up the walls, adding a touch of life to the pale stone. Upon stepping inside, you're greeted by this very cool breeze and the faint scent of aged parchment. Main hall is a vast open space filled with a gentle hum of quiet conversation and the occasional turning of pages. Rows of towering bookshelves line the walls, reaching up to the ceiling, where everything is just kind of bathed in natural light. Winding staircases seem to have been made by the branches of trees growing almost naturally. You're pretty sure magic was involved. And scholars can be seen studying at tables or browsing the upper collections. A few robed scholars and researchers pause to glance at you, their expressions ranging from mild curiosity to polite disinterest.
Flint's eyes take up 70% of his face at this point.
Yeah, that fits.
All right. Standing by a desk is a man in simple yet elegant robes. His spectacles are perched on his nose as he peruses a heavy tome. He looks up as you approach, and he offers you a kind of a measured nod. Welcome to the Arboreum. My name is Rashid. If you are in pursuit of knowledge, you have come to the right place. Please state your purpose, and one of the attendants will guide you to the appropriate records.
How much does it cost to live here?
Flint.
Sorry.
1 second. I got it.
Serious?
You're actually looking up the cost of living.
Oh, no, I'm okay with this.
Wow. That's what you call an immersive DM.
Well, it depends on where on the city you'd like to live. There's nowhere to sleep in the Arboreum unless you are a tiny animal. But if you wish, there are quite a few lovely houses over there. They're 52 gold pieces a year, give or take.
Write this down. 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 Write this down.
Well, that's his future secured.
That's comfortable living. If for more rich folk, there's that district over there, which would be about 1,600 gold pieces per year, about 130 a month.
So wait, I could live here? He did say an animal.
I said small animals.
And then Zoo comes out of Flint's hair with a pen to try and sign some paperwork.
And yeah, Seba just kind of has a disappointed frown.
I regret so much right now, and I'm not certain why.
I know this might be a bit of a daunting task, but I would like to see research notes of Arden Rin.
You see a bit of a twinkle in his eyes. Really? Research notes of what? You're going to have to be a bit more specific.
On his discovery of a particular sword he found within King Bazaar's temple.
I see. All right. Well, yes, I must stay here. But he snapped his fingers. Vera, Vera. It's like you see this young half elf walk up to you. She's got this satchel filled with books slung over her shoulder, and she kind of trips and falls flat on her face as she approaches you. Oh. She looks up and her glasses are broken. Oh, not again.
Hang on one second.
Crafting check?
No, I think it's like I think there's a repair thing in here.
Go for it.
Does prestidigitation do that?
No.
Oh,
I think it cleans things, but it doesn't.
No, I need
fix
mending. That's what it was.
Yeah, mending.
Yeah.
I think I have that.
Does anyone have mending?
Depending on the damage, I have everlasting adhesive.
It's glass. I'm not sure if
Glass, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Why don't you try a crafting check and you can use your heat breath?
It's not actually. That's true because you had superheated sand to make glass. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll do crafting check.
Okay, go for it.
Let's do it. 8, not bad.
All right.
21.
Very well. Okay, so yeah, you take her glasses and you just kind of blow on them, and yes, her glasses are fixed.
Flint hands them over to her and also helps her pick up the books. You okay?
Yes. It's sorry. It's I kind of have a bit of a problem with I can't think about one thing at a time. Ooh, squirrel. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. It's
This is not what ADHD looks like.
I'm sorry. It's just I'm so scattered right now because I got a big exam coming up, and I've been studying, and I also have to work because in order to pay for it. And I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, sorry. My name is Flint. We're just here for some research materials. Nothing major.
I'm Adrian. I'm actually professor. A little bit north and east of here.
West.
West. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I was supposed to take you to. I'm sorry. What did you say? I didn't actually say anything. Oh.
Arden Rin's research regarding the sword he found in King Bazaar's temple.
Oh! I know exactly where that is. Okay. Follow me. And she just kind of she snatches the books away from Flint, stuffs them into the satchel, and just starts running off.
Jeebus Krill.
You heard her.
Olwen goes up and asks Rashid for a different thing. I need records and any sort of publications by Dr. Delian Devlin.
7 perks up at that and stays next to Olwen.
Delian Devlin. Name rings a bell. What did he specialize in? Maybe we can narrow it down.
Neurobiology?
I think yes. If you head over to the biology wing, you should be able to find it fairly easily. Ask a couple of the students there. They should be able to point you in the right direction.
Do you know possibly where he might conduct his research?
Unfortunately, no. I am an archivist, but that doesn't mean I've read everything in this place.
I'd be
Are any
impressed
of the
if you
students-
had.
Are any of the students any of his students, do you think?
Possibly. If you came all this way searching for a book written by him, he must be prestigious enough.
Right.
Again, Seven's eyes go up, her crest lowers, and there's a hint of red in her eyes.
Hoshimi very quickly puts her hand on Seven's neck to try to soothe her.
Prestigious is a word, not perhaps the one I would use, though. In any case, thank you very much. Hoshimi 7, let's go.
All right.
So the boys went off one way and the girls went off the other.
Looks like it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we'll start with the men here.
Right.
All right. So, where is it? I'm gonna put this in here. All right. So Farah is looking around, is kind of leading you down. Okay, so I remember it was actually this way. Okay, it was one of these. Hold on. Okay, I just need to retrace my steps. Okay. I read that book, and he bumped into me, and aha! She grabs a book. Here. This should be it.
Thank you. How thick is it?
It's actually not very thick. It's a kind of a. It's only about 6 pages long.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Adrian's gonna head over to a desk and starts reading.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, while... Oh, here we go.
Okay. All right. It's not often one has the honor to tread upon history with the intent to honor it. Our arrival at the ruins of Bazaar today marks a pivotal point in my studies of the ancient Netherese culture. These ruins, lost to time beneath the shifting desert sands, are a testament to the once great diviner King Bazaar, whose sacrifices and foresight saved us from the perils of the Great Disaster. His legacy, woven within the threads of fate, led me to propose this expedition to give a proper burial to a king who, even in death, still guides us. Got that right. If not for his warnings, we might not be standing here today. My team is eager to explore and document these ancient halls, though the initial excavation revealed nothing new save for the already known mummified guards and the grand entrance sealed by shifting sands. Objectives. Sorry, what was that objective? Rebury Kingdom. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, entry 2. 3 days in, and we've begun the breach deeper chambers within the city. Dad's warnings proved accurate. The ruins are fraught with traps and guardians. We had a close call earlier when one of the deadly spirits, perhaps one of the ones used to ward off tomb robbers, got the jump on us. Thankfully, our cleric managed to pacify it without any permanent mental damage to our expedition or disturbing the surroundings. Can't help but respect this place more with each layer we uncover, even if it seems that it will take a lifetime to explore many secrets. Turns the page. Life among the Netherese. Interesting. Alright, I have to admit, disarming the traps in the inner chambers has given me a taste for strategy and a healthy respect for those who designed them. Bazaar's architects must have been masters of the craft, not only safeguarding secrets, but illustrating how the people of the city approach life and death. We found various relics and baubles amidst the sand, detailed ceramics, engraved copper tools, and fine linens that, despite the elements, have remained remarkably preserved. I can almost see them living their lives, working the sands and communing with their diviners. Even in a city of scholars and seers, the small things tell a vivid story of the people who valued harmony and tradition. Okay, here we are, King Bazaar's. Alright. King Bazaar's Rest, here we go. Today we located the tomb of Diviner King Bazaar. I felt compelled to pause and reflect before disturbing this ancient rest, even for a noble purpose. His skeletal remains lay upon a magnificent throne, its surface etched with Netherese symbols of fate and wisdom. Oh, that's what they were. My assistants and I took great care in preparing his burial, doing what we could to restore the dignity that time had stripped away. It was during this moment we found a cache of ancient tomes hidden beneath his throne, records of his life and his time, and, most curiously, a black sword. When I grabbed it, a chill ran through me as it seemed the king's bones shifted ever so slightly. A mere trick of nerves, surely. Still, it was almost enough to skewer myself on the blade as I tripped over my robes. It brought to mind Jalarm's old habit of... and I kept stumbling on staircases, and I confess I could not help but laugh. One must take such moments in stride. You did that on purpose.
I love how that's part of his research note.
Okay. Entry 5. Bazaar's collection of Netherese history is fascinating. Much about what we've seen in the ruins is beginning to make perfect sense. The sword, however, puts me on edge. It's unlike anything I've seen before, and incredibly strange how Bazaar's catalog makes no mention of it. Alright, just make sure to write that down. Bazaar... Cache... not include sword. Thank you. Sword. Thank you. The unfortunate occasion to test the blade's effectiveness today when a horrible beast decided to invade my tent. I could not identify the creature, but it felt unnatural and natural at the same time. He's thinking to himself, the jackal. It's hard to describe. I regret the necessity of it, but the sword was remarkably durable despite the force with which I struck the beast. It fled into the desert, and several of my men pursued it from the blackened blood trail my blow left. The men returned quickly, citing a giant white serpent which had apparently devoured the beast. Adrian's thinking back to the group. Wait, white serpent. Grootslang was green, right?
Yeah.
Josh, do you mind bringing up the serpent's book again? I want to compare. I forgot which one was the white serpent. Thank you. Serpent cults. Edjo. Zimba. White serpent. Green Empress and Ghost Serpent. So that would be...
Vinba stole the ghost-like powers, becoming Zahir.
Got it. So that...
Zuhir, whatever.
So that means Zahir ate Jackal. Or
Are we sure that's what happened?
they did see some like a white serpent, giant white serpent. Unless I got my two crossed.
I think you've got a couple wires crossed, yeah.
You got your serpents crossed.
No.
All right, I'll come back to that. All right. The men. Okay. I can only pray the aforementioned serpent had its fill before we return to Nassa tomorrow. My beloved wife will worry if I'm a day late, especially if we are to finish packing. All right. Okay. Entry 6. I had Shelter keep me accountable by hiding the sword from me until we were done packing. The black sword remains an enigma, giving off a strong aura of necromancy interwoven with traces of evocation. Its craftsmanship is unmatched, if only I knew the origin of its metal. I have an inkling it was meant to be buried beneath Bizarre's throne for a reason. Perhaps Jalarum will have insights when we meet at Hannah's coronation. Knowing him, he'll have something pithy to say about it. And the sword.
Just taking all the shots at Jalarum today.
Poor Joe.
Okay, but all right. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it. Yeah, I'm gonna be studying entry 5 here for a while.
Oh, I PM'd you, Josh.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
Shut up.
Okay.
Look, I created a character that is secretive, manipulative, and I've said this many times, not a good person. So, yeah.
Okay. So Farah looks over. He's just like, yeah, this is Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? I actually have a little bit of a conspiracy theory about it. If you want to hear it.
I'm all ears.
So funny thing is that that giant white serpent is kind of weird to me because, well, there are no giant white serpents in the desert. So maybe it was in the morning or in the evening, but maybe they just thought it was white.
Oh. So you think? He looks.
Well, think about it. It's like she starts ruffling through here, and she pulls out this picture. Okay, so is this? So you see this picture right here? It's a picture of a dress.
Oh no!
White and gold, or black and blue?
Do it! Stop it!
I'm serious.
For the record, for me, it's black and blue.
So you're thinking because of the light that they perceive something as white when it's really something sapphire, possibly?
Probably.
Then that would mean
Because if it was a pure white serpent, well, it'd probably die out there.
yeah.
It's a desert.
Makes sense to me.
Albinism.
Yeah. Would have been crispy fried serpent faster than you can say soup son.
Zinba. Zimba was the sapphire. Zimba was the sapphire serpent. So in a depending on the light, it could have been seen as a white serpent. Well, all right. Mind if I take that theory to like companions? They might want to hear that.
Okay, but if you get published, I want you to cite me.
Yes, and takes out his notebook. Farah.
Abasi.
Yes. Got it. All right. We'll keep. And he puts a little asterisk next, just in case it is just a theory.
All right.